with Amy with Wizard Products. Amy, tell me about your what you got going on here.
Alrighty. Well, we're showing a number of products to take great care of your motorcycle, give them a quick, easy cleanup, do long-term protection. Wizards is a complete line of products. We originally formulated the line for the auto body industry, so what really sets us apart is that the products don't contain the heavy silicones you do find in a lot of other products. For instance, our Mist and Shine is our best-selling product.
Sure, show us how it works.
Perfect. To use the product, you want to just mist it on your surface lightly. The product works excellent to just pick up that light road film and dust. Now with the product, we always recommend using our multi-fiber towel. You know, there's a lot of towels that look blue in color, they look very similar, but they're not. Our towel is highly absorbent. As you'll see, it quickly removed all of the product from the surface and it's completely dry. That's because of the towel. These towels are machine washable, they're super durable. So I always say you want to look for the best possible towel.
Sure. Now, does this replace like a wax?
What you want to do is you really want to have your long-term protection down on your surface first. We usually recommend our Shine Master polish. What the Shine Master will do is it will leave behind a crystal clear polyethylene sealant, and that's what's going to stay on the surface and protect. If you take your hand and just run it over the surface, you feel that super smooth, slick feel?
That is slick.
That is what the Shine Master does. The Shine Master is our polish. It's our second lead item in our line. There are a lot of body shops that use this product as a final stage swirl mark remover and a final buff. That's where the high gloss finish comes from. You always want to get a good protective coating on. This is going to help keep bugs from sticking so much. It's going to give you your protective coating. Then you just use our Mist and Shine and multi-fiber towel combination to take care of the job in between. Apply the Shine Master once in the spring, maybe once midsummer, once in the fall before you put the bike away, and you're good to go.
Well, right on. Well, there you go, boys and girls. To get that bike cleaned, shined up, all the way around, Wizard Products. Hi, we're at the Donnie Smith Bike Show today with Mike from Frame Lock Slick Tilt Trailers. Mike, you got an interesting product here. Tell us a little bit about this.
Well, this is a frame lock. This is a product for transporting motorcycles. Basically, with this product, there's no need to use any type of tie down or any type of wheel chock. And how the product works is we basically have a split clamp or a two-piece clamp. This clamp will go around the frame tube of a motorcycle. This clamp does not have to be removed from the motorcycle once it's installed. When you're going to transport the motorcycle, this bottom bracket here is called the pin bracket. You would mount that bracket using a 1/2-inch bolt, one for each of the clamps. Fasten that to the clamps already installed on the bike. You would roll the bike up through the base plate that would be mounted to the floor of the trailer, slide the pin through, and you're done.
Wow. What about different heights?
Heights, we've done the homework in the clamps. With the bottom portion, we've figured out what each model of bike specifically needs as far as height goes. The standard base will accommodate probably 80% of the standard Harleys out there. If the bike has been lowered, say, more than 1 inch, we do have an adjustable height model that would be available, and with that adjustable height model, we use what's called an eccentric, and it works as a cam, if you would, to adjust for different heights.
So you're looking at virtually no more tie downs, one man,
none, one
trailer
person
install.
That's it. One person can do this.
Truly unique. Truly unique.
Truly.
Great.
Yep.
This is a slick tilt trailer.
A slick tilt trailer is a product that we manufacture. that will accommodate or ease the one-person loading process. That's usually quite difficult. Anytime you use a tilt trailer, it's really hard for one person to actually load and unload a motorcycle. Usually takes 2 people, 3 people or more. What's neat with this particular product is that the bed itself is dual tilting. Each side of this bed will flip up on its own. And I'll demonstrate that right now.
Well, there you go. So in combination with your frame lock system, where you can already just tie down your bike with individual, now with the slick tilt trailer, you can basically, one guy can tie down 2 bikes.
Correct. That is absolutely correct. Basically, if we were starting from scratch with this bike, I'd have my bed tilted, my pin bracket that I explained earlier for the frame lock fastened to the motorcycle. With the balance of this trailer, we figured out the balance so that this tilt will stay down when the bike is not on it. When you ride the bike up onto the trailer, they'll come just forward of center. The bed itself will go down. We've made a lock mechanism for the front. Once that's locked, you'll roll the bike back on the trailer just slightly, slide the pin through, and you're done.
Well, right on. That is truly unique. Boys and girls, you got to check it out. Frame lock and the slick tilt trailer. You got to have it.